Alright, we're going to continue with this, since the other game ended quite quickly. We are going to continue with the UK here. We were about to go to war with the United States. The US is at war with China, currently, but we were also about to go to war with the United States, because our allies want us to, for some reason. So that's what we'll do. We'll send some troops over at the very least. We'll send... Alright, here it is. War with the United States. The Canadians are right on the front lines. So, we'll be supporting them. I am going to take their vassal over as an option for peace later if we need it. It'll let us exit the war at any time we want. That literally allows us to get out of this war anytime anything happens if we want to. But I don't know that we will. I think we're just gonna try to... Ow. That wasn't very nice, US. How many men did they put on our island? Well, that city was unguarded. They were too busy attacking my islands to defend their own cities, which is fine. They have 180,000 men in their capital, holy cow. That's not promising. Alright, the French hate us, so I kinda don't want to be in this war. And I don't think Canada wants to be in this war, actually, now looking at it. I think Canada has made a huge mistake with this. I know I don't want to be in this war. The USA is crushing us here. I'm getting crushed by my own... Well, we would be allies, but we're not. See if I can take my island back, at the very least. There we go. Alright, we got Bermuda back. There's Russia just taking over Montana and North and South Dakota there. Russia has a few troops in there. I saw 100,000 US soldiers though. So I'm not exactly looking forward to seeing that anywhere near me. Especially now if it targets my homeland. Well, Russia's actually done a good job here of taking out the US. So we'll see if they want to negotiate. They don't want me negotiating. I don't know why Russia would want that. Alright, well, let's just see what this gives us. So Russia now owns this part of Canada, apparently. That's kinda odd. Russia owns this part of Canada. Are they gonna give it back? No. But there is a rebellion. The Canadians were able to put it down. The Canadian provinces aren't very happy. Is Puerto Rico happy? Oh, Puerto Rico is controlled by Russia now. So it seems like Russia got the most out of that deal that we had. Me? I just kept my land. I kept my territories. Russia gained Canadian land for some reason, and Puerto Rico. And Canada lost some land. So that's interesting. I don't know why the Canadians would accept that deal. And I don't know why the Russians went after the Canadian land. We'll just declare war. Alright, well, we'll go to war with the French. I'm sure there'll be a challenge, but I'm hoping we can get a victory here. It's not going to be without resistance. And I know that very well, heading into this war. Alright, we just have 95,000 men here. Perhaps we should send them up. Let's hope this doesn't end like the 100 Years' War for us. And we're just gonna lose our territories in the mainland of France. Alright, well, they decided to focus heavily on that direction, not their capital. Their capital is relatively unguarded, which is weird. But there were a lot of troops, like, right around here. So they wanted to take the Netherlands, I guess. While our objective was obviously to take Paris quickly and sweep down other parts of them. We'll send some troops for Paris. Definitely not all of them, though. Alright, we'll send those guys there, that there, that there. We were defeated right there with a force of 400 men remaining behind. Unable to push forward. Oh, they're sacking our cities. South Korea is at war with us. Well, I don't think we ever had Korea, so that's a bit of an odd one. But Italy going to war with us might mean Germany. We don't want that. If we can avoid the war, we will, but they might not accept peace. I'm guessing that they will, but sometimes they're weird. Alright, well, let's see if the French will accept a peace treaty. Really, we got our main objective, which was to calm their aggression, first off. But second off, we got our territories connected. And why not? We'll free the Swiss as well. Switzerland, you are now a puppet state of the British Empire. How do you feel about this? I feel wonderful. Yes, of course you do. Whoa, what attacked him? Where? They just attacked Oslo? The Koreans attacked us? The Koreans attacked in Oslo. Okay. Interesting choice. I will recruit some men here. Also in London, I suppose we should recruit at least somebody. And I will build a few buildings here, because we want to... Oh, Vietnam declared war on us? Okay. Alright, Vietnam declared war. I do want Singapore back. Well, I guess this gives us a part of our land back. Part of Malaysia, which we did have. Join a war against Georgia. We'll declare war on Georgia. We'll even call up all three of our... Oh. Right, Africa. I forgot to monitor relations in Africa. Okay, guys. This is how you can see how managing a British Empire is a little bit hard. So there's just a lot of things you gotta keep up with. You gotta keep up with the Africas, the Asias. You know, the seas, everywhere. Alright, Vietnam, we have kicked you out of the land we actually want. We don't really want Vietnam. We'll take it if we get it. Nope. Right, Africa. Why are they at war with us anyways? What did we ever do to you? The Vatican's declaring war? And Luxembourg is also declaring war, right? That was a few more troops than I was expecting. We'll just demand war reparations. Just pay us some money. You did get rid of some of that garrison, which was costing us. And, well, military expenses are really high in this empire. Alright, Georgia, that's fine. South Korea. We could take South Korea. Forgot about this whole thing we have in India going on. We have a decent amount of troops up here. Alright, South Korea, if you want a peace treaty, we'll take a peace treaty. Hey buddy, long time no see. Hey, what's up? How's it going? We're reforming the British Empire here. And some probably. If we happen to take more land than the British Empire, we'll take it. I mean, look at this. We say no to that. though it is costing us a lot of money in garrison upkeep. We have troops stationed all over the world. Who knew how expensive that would be? We should build supply camps actually in places where we keep a lot of troops. Didn't even think about doing that before. Probably should have. Doing a bunch of the military cities. I do have a lot of troops just stationed which are not in the places where I said they should be. India is doing okay here. We could send a few more troops to fully invade it. I think that would actually save on our garrison costs. Considering how many casualties they took, though, I think we're going to need a lot more troops if we want to take it. You guys can go back to Singapore. I think Singapore will be the place where we the garrison for this area. Probably invade China at some point too. Okay, Thailand has a big chunk of Taiwan. Okay, who owns this? Bangladesh? Well, we want all of Bangladesh at some point. We do want to be able to recruit troops down there, so we should fix up those territories. So I didn't realize this, but we have overtaken the USA as #1 in the world. Let's see. Research is very expensive at this point, but we'll put it into economic growth, so hopefully our economy grows fast. Definitely need it to grow faster than it has been. Let's invest in some London businesses. We are close to getting a research lab too in London. I think administration would be useful. Yeah, administration spendings are top things. So we'll have the administration be a little cheaper. I'm sure military is right behind it. What's military spending at? 130,000 per turn. So running an empire is quite expensive, but it comes with its perks. Like, what is another country gonna do? Our allies are growing farther apart, I guess. Except Canada. Canada loves us. Which makes sense. Russia doesn't really like us. And the funny thing is, Russia, in the war with the US, ended up getting a peace treaty. And they had parts of the US invaded. Especially up here in Montana, North and South Dakota, and actually I think they pushed even down to Texas. But what they ended up taking was Canadian territory, so that makes sense, even though we're allies. And they took Puerto Rico, which I took from the US. So, yeah, I don't know what their plan is. Anyways, we gotta look for a place to expand, but also not open up more fronts. So maybe that place is India. because this front is humongous with them. I think this front is just too big for the amount of men we have to keep here, the amount of upkeep that costs, just the amount of territories that we have to have them over is reason enough. I think we should go to war with India now. We're gonna invade India. Who invaded Pakistan? Which we did also have Pakistan, so I did not get a complaint about taking that. That just gets us one step closer. If we could take it, that is. I don't think I'm worried about movement because we have so many territories that if we didn't have enough movement to cover all of these troops, it would be kind of ridiculous. Civilization size plus 22.3 movement points a turn. I don't know, I think usually you start off with like 7 or 8 movement points a turn. Okay, so let's start going here. We'll keep troops in New Delhi. And we'll do that. We don't want their invasion to actually break through. You can go there. Alright, you can combine, I guess. I don't know why they're coming over the sea. Can you capture enemy equipment in this game? No. You cannot capture enemy equipment. This is a game called Age of History 2. I don't know where those guys are coming from, actually. Maybe they're coming from this island? Let me do that. Maybe they're coming from that island? I'm not exactly sure why they keep going over the ocean. Men. There's 4,000 men right there. That's a decent amount of men. I mean, we have a ton of money that we make at return, but we also spend a ton of money on our military at return, so evens out in a way, I guess, where we actually don't make that much money, despite our huge size. But it's not like we're making nothing. We're able to deploy almost 10,000 new troops every turn. So this game is actually pretty simple. Well, there's a few resources, but two big ones are money and population. So really those are the only things you have to really worry about. There is, I guess, the stability aspect, but that's really easy to manage. Just don't get your cities burned down constantly, and assimilate cities that you capture. So that's pretty simple. army, it's not like there's different unit types or anything. Different ones don't have strengths over the others. But we are doing good against India here. But they do have some troops that might be able to break through, which would be annoying. We don't like breakthroughs happening. Breaking behind our lines is not very fun. But yes, the units aren't any different. There's no specific tactics that you can really use that'll change a ton. It's kind of just numbers and a dice roll. There are slight terrain bonuses, but troops don't get specific bonuses in terrain. It's just whatever the troop is, the number, that gets this percentage bonus, so it's very simple. Like, for example, the plains, defense, or the hills here. Defense bonus 3%. There are slight penalties, but they're not that noticeable. Julius Caesar 7,100. Very jolly good fellow. Ooh, a stream. We're reforming the British Empire, as you can probably see. Yes, the East India Trading Company is back. Yes, we brought them back. I actually made them before. In some scenarios I make them, but I don't think I'll do it in this scenario. I'm gonna create a big empire. Got a tip for you. Alright. Let's hear it. Let's see if we can get through. We'll ask for military access. From age of history, to player to another, how to get money fast. Oh, are you asking me? It depends who you're playing as, honestly. I would say that's quite a big thing. Is like, who are you playing with? What type of nation? But generally, the fastest way is expansion. Generally. Now I would say make sure you are focusing on research, because your technology level does have a big bonus on how much money you make. So I'd say do that. Did we get military access? Oh, we did. But yeah, research is actually really important for money. So if your technology level is low, your income is generally pretty low. No, sometimes in big cities it helps to just build up the economy, invest in it directly. Alright, well, we have 400 points. I don't want to take everything, do I? Who am I kidding? Of course we do. Alright, we're tapping everything. even take Afghanistan, I guess, since someone apparently took it. So choose random product, release fast, and then you do a trade deal. You get 100k and they get 100k. And you should have one province with political relations. Military access. You could do that. I forgot about that bug, honestly. But I don't want to do that. Plus, we're not struggling with money at this point, at least in terms of the raw numbers that we're making per turn. Alright, Russia has not decreased relations. They've been improving relations with us, so that's good. Alright, there will probably be stability problems here. Afghanistan. Let's get our troops to the capital. I wonder if this will be enough. Yeah, we got those rebels. Russia dominating East Europe? Yes, we have a big coalition. Me, Russia, and Canada. And Russia, from our war with the United States, ended up taking part of Canada for some reason, even though Canada was, you know, their ally. That's what happened. Instead of taking the US land they decided to go after the Canadian land and just take that. Yeah, I don't know how they're able to do that, but they did it. Oh, where is this? Oh. Alright, Afghanistan is trying to rebel. Come on, Afghanistan, stop rebelling. Russia is at war with the US and Korea. Canada is at war now too. Oh boy. And I'll send my financial... Darn it, they want me to join. I don't really want to join the war. It would improve relations. You mess around a bit like invading a bunch of countries, just form an empire puppet. Invading the entire Middle East to revive the Ottoman Empire. That would be funny. Maybe we'll invade Korea and then Japan, you know, and then we'll release the Japanese Empire. I want to do it with places yeah, I know I don't need to, but I kind of want to. I kind of want to, but I kind of don't. I'm just going to not do it. I know it's going to hurt a little bit, relations-wise. So we could release all of this to British East India Company. It would save us a lot on just public order and stuff. No, we're not doing that. Sorry, Canada. 13 colonies, nostalgia. Mean. Right now, Canada and Russia are combining for a win. See how long that lasts. We have the Swiss as our puppet. I might attack South Korea, if anyone. So let's go do that. They already declared war on me once anyway. Just didn't want to deal with them at the time. Off you go, men. Why is the French commune dominating? I mean, they've gotten a lot weaker over time. We knocked them down actually a peg or two. We went to war with them to expand our reach in France. I don't know why they're dominating. Alright, well my men are off at sea, so we're not making any money right now. How did it happen? I don't actually know, because I wasn't paying attention to the French when it happened. Europe actually changed a lot. Oh, Myanmar's at war with me. So I don't know, the rebellion must have been, or their war must have been somewhat successful, because they're still around. Or is that a different Myanmar? I don't even know. This is actually a custom scenario, so that's why there's some weird nations around. I just messed around and threw a bunch of different nations together. I forgot about Sri Lanka. I would have taken that from India. Okay, well, we'll start in Burma. $70,000 more men to South Korea. Port here. So I've missed a lot of things. Like I didn't actually even see Russia take over Eastern Europe until they've already taken over Eastern Europe. So, you know, I'm just focused on my wars. China and the US have been. Oh man. I mean, perhaps we should just join the war for the improvement of relations, because at this point the US is definitely losing. We could develop India, but that sounds like a lot of money and a lot of time. Alright, where is New Delhi? There, that's New Delhi, okay. You guys should be in there, actually. We'll invest a little bit into some of the cities. I always like choosing Russia whenever I play Hearts of Iron 4, because Russia, Hitler tried to annex me, so too much land, pyramid or some factories. Age of History 2 mod is my favorite. Well, this isn't a mod, but favorite mod. I like, what's it, Bloody Europe? I think that's what it's called. That's a fun one. Just a lot of scenarios and some changes to how alliances work and stuff like that, which is kind of fun. I will say, generally, I play the base version instead of modded. Like right now. It's okay, Kim, we're redeeming your empire. Maybe I should go to war with Kim, and then make him my puppet. The TNO. You should try it. Very fun. American Brave New World subplot. Better path and event. Alright. like Kim Jong-un is my puppet state. So maybe we should just do that real quick. Or we could keep Korea as ours. It's interesting. Or do we, you know, well, Japan likes us right now. Japan likes all of our alliance, actually. We could add Japan to the alliance. Alright, there we go. UK, Russia, Canada, and Japan. What an alliance, guys. We get the Chinese to join too. Actually, kind of close. What's the aggression percent? I think it's what the base is, and it's like 125, I think. We'll invade Kim. Ah, shoot, we underestimated Kim Jong-un. Alright, Kim, I thought you'd be a little easier than this. Let's see if we can beat it with just troops we can get from South Korea. It helps that we can recruit from literally every province at a time. But our public order isn't great, so it's not like we can recruit a ton. That'll be a little challenge, I guess, for this. It's probably not that big of a challenge. We could probably do it. I doubt the Koreans are raking in the dough. It never survived even 50% aggression in age of history too. I'd say it's fairly simple, honestly. Just make sure you're watching your neighbors. That's a big thing. Sometimes I forget to do because I have fun messing with stuff. Join a war against Denmark. What does Denmark even have? Is this all of Denmark? I guess we'll go to war with them. Kim, we're gonna stop you here. Alright, we took North Korea. Should we release Kim Jong-un? You think he'd be a good puppet state? Or would he get killed by Japan? I mean, it's not like we have a ton of power in the region. Well, I say that, but I have all of India. Iran wants military access? Heck no. UAE to form a coalition against Arabia? Alright, we'll go to war. I don't see how the UAE... Where is the UAE? Oh, it's right here. I don't see how they're gonna beat Arabia, but good luck with that. We'll join your cause. No, if anything, I'm gonna invade you, Iran. You don't like me. I don't really care for you. You're kind of just here. But if you're gonna be forcing me to have troops on my border, I will care. If you like Bloody Europe too much, you should try Ibrit BE plus Conquerors 2 mod, and it has more problem with many scenarios too. It's good. Bloody Europe. Alright, nice. Consider that. See, like we keep forgetting to garrison our troops in one city, which is kind of what I want us to do for most of these places. Well, if this is a place that has the fortress, this should be where our troops are. But that's not how it's been going, so. We have a coalition with UAE, but doesn't mean I really want the UAE here either. Alright. We'll just take your coastline, and you can go on your way. How about that? They accept. Should capture the Suez Canal or dominate Africa for money? For fun, either way. Could. You know, maybe we should make the emus our puppet state. What do you think? Bangladesh. We could finish off Bangladesh here. Are they at war with India? They are. We could finish off Uzbekistan, India, up here. We'll just see what they have as far as troops here. A few, but not that many. I forgot we're even at war with Denmark. But they don't want a peace treaty. I mean, shoot, you could defeat them in like one turn, why don't you? I didn't want to go to war with Denmark. I wasn't the one trying to take that over the big sheet of ice. King of Britain negotiating with the King of Emus. You know, the King of Britain should be the King of the Emus too. Oh wow, so Denmark's been just annoying Canada, I guess. Alright guys, this war is silly, you should just negotiate at this point. Alright. 14 troops are... I guess I'll take this ice sheet. Wait, what'd Japan do? Japan did something. They declared war in Bangladesh. No. Get out of here. I don't want Japan trying to interfere in my empire. I'll take out Bangladesh, thank you. Well, they actually did invite me to the war, but I don't want you guys taking it. Come on, Japan, you should know better than this. Well, we'll send those guys here. You can go there. I don't remember where we have the port. That's right here. We'll take the Sri Lanka. I don't know why we can't recruit more troops here. Your country, fascism or monarchy? It's a monarchy. Fascism has no debuffs. Yeah, but then we'd change our flag. I don't want the British Union of Fascists as my flag. I like my current flag. Oops. I forgot to do something that turn. That's alright. The further they push, the more men we can recruit. Yeah, we'd have to have the British Union of Fascist flag, so... I mean, it's an okay flag, but it's not the British flag. I think the British flag looks cooler. let's send you guys forward. Come on, man. Hold on. Ever tried an attrition war, like pushing war awareness until 100% and millions of casualties? I have had wars like that before. I don't think any of these wars have gone like that. Though, I mean, if we fought the US, if we were involved in this war, I'm sure this war could go like that. But yes, I have seen millions of casualties, because actually what I have done before is I've made population accurate countries by having like 100 events at the start. Oh, no, Japan. No. Ah, shoot, they're gonna take at least like one of these territories. Yeah, no, we don't like that. Where else is Bangladesh alive? Oh, they're alive over here. I've played with population accurate countries, so of course I've had the humongous casualties. I could do that in Hearthstone, annexing them due to low population. I don't think you can just annex them, though. I still think you have to take the land. In Age of History 2. But I have had millions and millions of casualties. We'll do that, and best yet, Japan doesn't get anything out of that. I mean, we could have taxes at 0 and we're still making a ton of money. What's your advice on Empire building? I will play the safe, stable German Empire. Don't make it instead more innocent country. Oh shoot, our army attacked. Here. Well, that's fun. How to stay stable and out of wars, huh? That's a tough one. Alright, who are we at war with? Mozambique? You're all the way down here, I don't want you. It is really tough to... Oh no, our islands have gone to war with Romania. I think... since they're actually declaring war on people, it is just time to... They're allied with San Marino. Well, that's weird. It's really hard to avoid wars. You can avoid most wars, like with countries around you who you pay attention to. Even then, sometimes they're a little bit unreasonable, but if you have a solid economy, you can send gifts every now and then, like huge gifts, and they'll start improving relations with you. But you know, it only works for countries you're really looking at and paying attention to. And then obviously you keep up your relations with them. You can form alliances, but the problem with alliances is they like drag you into wars anyways, so... I kinda wanna see if we can get China in on the alliance. That island. We could get China in on this alliance. We could have China, Canada, Russia, the UK, and Japan. Alright, China's joining the alliance. I've never actually had an alliance this big in the base game. 5 members. Dang. We're huge. God save the king. True. One, I literally mobilized the entire nation of Italy. Population is 0. Wow, I don't think I've ever had that happen. Charles Thompson, something. I'm not gonna read that because I don't know what that means, but hello to you. See you gentlemen later. Bye. Alright, see ya. More Teza. Mongolia be sweating right now. I like how Mongolia has like literally done nothing this whole game. That's kind of funny. Yes, now we got huge empires. The problem is China has part of my empire. I do need to take China over if I want to. I need at least Hong Kong to form the British Empire. Right, well, it looks like we're going to have to go to war with France again. Which, considering... Now, we could just bring a ton of allies into this and beat them. I don't actually want to take France, though. I haven't been trying to. Like, take them over, but... I tried to take them over the first time, you know, just a little foothold. At this point, just invade Mongolia. Yeah, we'll just be in between China and Russia there. Chinese troops are moving through my land right now. I think we'll use India just as population, because I don't really want to build them up. And I started them off, well, and they do start off kind of naturally. Low development, but I also started them off with even lower development. Because their economy actually really sucks in real life. So, alright, I know I was improving relations with you, but I was just kidding. I'm actually going to kill you. We are actually going to invade Mongolia. Somehow, throughout all those wars, they actually might have had a chance to take out China if they joined in when the U.S. was attacking them. Because the U.S., I think, had them pretty good at one point. But now they're just getting invaded by Britain. We don't even border them. You can go there, you go there. And we'll just take Mongolia, because if we try to release them as a vassal state, I have a feeling someone's gonna invade them. It's gonna be one of our allies too. We have too many allies at this point. Which is kind of fun though, because I've never actually seen the alliance that is 5 nations. At this point, just have you seen the Easter eggs, like the Atlantis reference? Which Atlantis reference? I don't know that one specifically. I know there are some nations in some places. Like, for example, where's the weird part of Ukraine? Like, is it this city? Yeah, I don't know. One of these cities, like around here, is the Age of Civilizations. I know some of the custom nations, like Australia, Hungary, exist. So I know some of the things. Oh, Atlantic Ocean? You mean, where is it? I think I know what you're talking about. Hold on. Is it? Oh, is it this? Yeah, like this right here. Yeah, I think you're talking about this tile. Yeah, I know about that one. No, I don't know about all of them, but I know about some of them. Romania loves us. Hold on. Alliance? They hate China, though. Fair enough. French Commune. Actually, the French Commune would fit into my alliance, surprisingly, if it wasn't for me. Because they hate me. Alright, we should go to war with the French and just release Austria. Only goal is to release Austria, so get enough war points to do that. They hate Italy too. Ooh. Well, Italy is not a war. Or in my alliance even, so I don't know. We'll take those two cities. And we'll hurry Austria up. Oh, Austria is 80? I'll go one more turn. And heck, we might even get some more benefits for ourselves. Oh, we're with everyone. Yeah, Austria. Free. Go free. I don't know. Do we even want to take anything else? I don't. But that's fine. Mozambique and Iran. Well, we had a big army stationed in Iran. Well, not big, but they're small, so big to them, sure. I mean, I already said I don't want to go to war with Mozambique, so I don't know why they declared war then. They trying to go to war with the British Empire? Do they know what they're messing with? It's not even like they have good tiles or anything. These are some of the worst in the game, just for development and population growth and everything. Finland. Come on, Finland. I hate the desert tiles. Alright, Finland. That wasn't a smart decision. You ever playing the wars like Navy, surrounding the enemy and then landing somewhere and attacking at the same time? Somewhat, but I mean, it doesn't make much of a difference. Iraq, we don't border you, because I don't want to invade you. Wait, I also don't border you, but at least I can do that. I have a feeling they'll have a decently big army. Because they probably actually have a decent amount of wealth. Sometimes I do that, though, where I have just my army surround them. Dang, Finland, you're really gonna make me send an army up here? I'll send 30,000 over there. Alright, Finland, I get it, I get it. You want that territory? Take it. Finland can say they've beaten the British Empire. Knock knock, Spain wants military access. We're gonna refuse military access to probably everyone who asks. Unless they offer me $1 million, then maybe I'll accept. I'll give Finland my territory because I don't want to fight them for it. Dang. I'm lucky it was their turn first, or else we would have lost that. There we go, though. We now have... Wait. Mozambique's here. What's the worst starter country? Depends which era. Modern era? No, it's gotta be something like, I don't know, Easter Island. If you try to start with Easter Island, that's gonna suck. It's probably someone like them. So what can you really do as an island like that? Build up your economy. Build up your economy some more. Is the USA dead? I think I should help the USA at this point. Alright, Donald, I will help you out here. Make America great again. Because right now you're just Hawaii, guys. You need to do a little more than that. Argentina? What the heck are you doing over here? It's like, who's this blue nation? Argentina? Alright, we got some weird things going on. Should be paying more attention, probably didn't know. Speaking of which, do we have the Faroe Islands? No, those are the Falklands. Those are not under control for some reason. German Empire start English to the west and Russians to the east. True. I mean, could I just look what the score is? 284, so minus 34. Once we're out of the war. Them, yeah, no. Australia's at war with us. We do need Australia with the British Empire. There's one place I would say we probably need. It's like an integral part of this. It's one of the places that actually liked us, too. I don't like you. We'll just invade Tasmania. You go up there, you attack here, and here, you go there. Darn it, Argentina. You're making us look bad here. Argentinian African colony. They have a lot of them, apparently. I didn't realize they also have Morocco and Tunisia. They were getting busy up here. Just decided to put an end to their party, I guess. Well, it's their fault. I don't know what they were thinking. think we should just kick them out of Africa. It'd be hilarious. They have this. They've been building up this whole time, this colonial empire, and then they attack the British. And obviously, the British aren't going to take too kindly to that. Alright, you are good to start targeting. Okay, Australia. We're just going to take Tasmania for now. We'll be back for you, don't you worry. Spent all this time building an empire, and then they made the big mistake of attacking the British Empire. Who knows what they were thinking? Uh-oh. Okay, they only have Libya. That would be quite annoying if they actually got it through some of those other countries. They could always decide to just send troops from South America, which would also suck, but let's hope they don't do that. They really want Niger. Hundreds of years late, hegemony of the falling Roman Empire. Canada joined the war. Hey! Whoa! Look at that! Russia took. He's trying to take 13 colonies here. And didn't get all 13, but holy cow. Darn it, Donald. This is why I was trying to hire you to, you know, help me a little bit. Oh, stop it. Gibraltar declared war? I forgot about Gibraltar, so thank you. Though I swear if you end up crossing, you get Argentina back here, that would suck. What are you doing? Well, I don't know, we're taking more states, I guess. I don't know what the heck's going on here, or why everyone's attacking, but everyone's thinking now is a good time to attack the British Empire. Well, I guess now's a good expansion time, huh? Where are my 20,000 men that I sent down here? I don't know where they went. Perhaps they all died already. It just means I need to send a few more. All these small nations that are deciding to attack me now. Well, Argentina isn't small. No, don't even think about it. I don't know why you would think about it, but don't think about it. Where did all our men go? We're gonna send you. Maybe I didn't send them out yet. That's a problem, probably. Gibraltar. I kind of forgot you were at war with us, but let's get rid of you too. Oh, darn it. race begins, I guess. Russia racing you to capture the 13 colonies. They got a pretty good start on it, too. Got Virginia, they've got Pennsylvania, they got New York, they have the Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, Connecticut. I don't think Rhode Island was a thing yet. Might have been. Delaware. We need North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Actually, hold on, let me count that again. So that'd be 1, the Virginia colony. 2's Delaware. 3's New Jersey. I don't think I counted them. 4 would be Pennsylvania. 5's New York. 6, 7. That'd be 8, 9, 10. Was it 10? I don't know. 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it must have been. Or else I'm missing one of them. Yeah, that'd be fun. We should get our naval power up. Right, there we go. We got Gibraltar. Taiwan. And they have 99 economy. I doubt they're going to be able to do anything. We're just expanding, I guess. They want us to expand into there. Alright, Argentina has such a big army there. I don't know when we're going to be able to take it, but we got to take it soon. 48,000 men. That should be enough, right? I don't actually know with Argentina's army. At this point, that might not be enough. So let's throw another 40,000 at it. Oh, we're at war with Iraq again? I thought we already peaced out with them. We probably did, but every country in this game's like, oh, alright, it's time to attack now. Yeah, you're not getting anything out of us. Maybe they saw what we did with Finland, so now they're all attacking. Like, hey, Finland was able to take some land. Why don't we try our luck here? 11,000. Let's get some reinforcements up here. Down to Taiwan. I think we've shown we're pretty serious, guys. Stop attacking us. I guess that is kind of one of the downsides of Age of History 2 is that you do have to take everything. You can't get countries to surrender, but it also makes it a little more fun, a little more challenging, a little more annoying at times. Oh, we're taking Tunisia, I guess. And Morocco. Actually, we'll release Tunisia, we'll take Morocco. We'll take whatever country this is. Mali, maybe? Yeah, this looks like it's Mali. We'll just release Tunisia. There we go. Puppet states. There, now we have a few puppets. Have you ever faced a revolution at home? In the UK mainland, we've had no revolutions. Luckily. Oxford, I guess, should have a university at least, huh? Alright, we'll build some stuff, because we didn't build. We are one of the lower, I think, in terms of constructed buildings. Yeah, where are we? Might have passed us. Yeah, we're 56, so that's not actually that many buildings we've constructed. We do have Paris, right? I mean, we got a supply camp there. You don't get everything though, because you're not London. London gets everything. Oh, wow. Well, we just had a massive rebellion there. Not on our mainland, but on this land. We have had a few in Afghanistan, I think, and India. India had one, I think. I mean, it could be a good buffer. We should add to the alliance, or just guarantee independence. Does Romania like us enough? Well, I mean, they love me. They hate China, though. That's the problem. China's in our alliance. Romania is actually... Right now, they are starting to live up to that Rome, until they get beat up by Bosnia. Prepare for war against Finland. No, no thanks. I don't like Finland. We do control a lot of the north of the map, I just realized, because we have these islands and Greenland. Gabon, whatever the heck they are. They're British now. Yeah, Niger's allied to them, but I'm not worried about Niger. Burkina Faso dominating. I mean, they have a lot of bad things. I don't think anything you've captured is particularly useful. Tanzania is really the one who's like dominating Africa if they can win this war against. Oh no, the French have the Suez Canal. We can't have that. Alright, are we at war with anybody? We do have big war readiness though. Alright. Our country doesn't like wars, but we're like a master. Germany better be nervous now with all the enemies surrounding them. Even the countries that like them are subject to the British Empire. Entire continent. I've been at war with every single continent, but that's only because I started with Eternal War on, or Infinite War, whatever it's called. Which isn't actually infinite, which is kind of sad. You know, wars can end. Peace treaties happen. Yeah, it's not just they take over the land and then, you know, once the peace period's up, they declare war. No, it just ends the war. Kaiser, his days are numbered. The new Kaiser, I mean, Kaiser Wilhelm III. I just named him the third because he came after the second. I know they have a different head of the Hohenzollerns now, but yeah, that's gonna be his name still, as monarch. Heck no. Berlin 19. Flashbacks. True. We're gonna make it happen too. Let's see how our puppets do. I mean, they're not weak. Definitely not weak. Oh, they invaded with 82 men. Alright, we're not happy about that, Germany. So what we're gonna do is plunder your cities in retaliation for your invasion on our mainland. Didn't want to do it, but you kind of forced our hand there. For 1,000 gold. It's not even worth it with the amount of upkeep our guys cost, but yes, we did it. Don't worry guys, Steiner will counterattack. Steiner's army, they're there. They'll be back when we least expect it. I don't want Russia actually taking a lot, so we gotta make sure we get most of the points here. So I can just take a little bit. Maybe I'll establish Hanover or something. Anyways, just to weaken them, knock them down a peg. Boost ourselves up a bit. At the same time. I think Steiner's going to be a bit late. Oh, what do they have left? Oh, they have that, yeah. Hopefully the Swiss can deal with that. $98. Oh, yeah, they have that too. Well, that's not much of anything. We have this whole country called Morocco under our control. We could have just sent troops from there. Alright, well, I think we got most of the points. Yeah, by far, the Swiss got the second most. So we can actually take a lot, and they won't do anything about it. Is there anything we can force? I mean, I wish I could force Russia to release stuff, but I can't. Where is Germany, by the way? Did I pass them? Oh, they're at the end. Haiti. Alright, I guess Haiti's gonna be independent. And we'll take money from you. And that'll be it. You know, maybe we should consider ditching our allies. And seek scenarios of German Reich? Yes, actually I have. I forget what mod I played it on. Because I've had a lot of mods before. Germany after losing 2 front war. They look like that. They look kind of ugly, actually. I think I'm going to consider, though, ditching my allies and just starting a British alliance. We'll have Australia. You know, actually, we're going to replace them with the emus. We're going to take over all of Australia and we're going to give it to the emus. And then they'll be our little puppet and ally. Could do something like that. Canada is so incredibly weak right now. They're not really contributing much to the alliance. 111 million people. We have 50. Economy of 11. We have 5. So we are by far the strongest member of our alliance. We're not quite as strong as everyone else combined, but we are the strongest. France has decided to change their tune though, and they now like us. After getting beat up by us 7 times, they're like, alright, you know what, we can accept it. You, me, we're good friends. The Turks have Algeria, and somehow I missed that. Oh, Turkey would be so annoying to fight, just because of where they have. And where we have. Burma likes us. Malaysia likes us too. I don't know where their other 2 provinces are. Oh, they have some islands over here. I kind of forgot New Zealand's even a thing, so they might have forgotten themselves, actually. I don't know what Japan's doing. Anyways, I was just saying that, because they have not done anything this whole game, as far as I'm aware. Oh, who are we at war with? Italy? Why would Italy be at war with us? What do they want? New Zealand right now. We're just gonna invade them. We'll invade them soon. I mean, we'll remilitarize our French border. I know they like us, but after the amount of times they've tried to be angry and not like us, we should probably have it militarized. Italy, we don't want anything with you. Have a good joke. Alright, let's hear it. Let's hear this joke. I'll determine if it's good or not. I'd imagine they don't have a ton up here, but oh, okay. Right. Now, all that means is I better get my troops over there immediately. Like 80,000 men. Go. You're getting sent to New Zealand. How many troops can I recruit from Singapore? 20,000. Go. You're going to New Zealand. Go, go, go. I don't want any of my allies trying to take this territory from me. So we're gonna hurry. Right, we also have Tasmania. Union's National Union, the eraser. No, erase you. New Zealand. I'm gonna erase New Zealand. Okay, I don't know. The lines are weird here. It's kind of hard to keep track of where my guys are actually supposed to be going. Darn you. Okay. It's okay, 80,000 men should surely be enough. Uh-oh. Well, we ran out. Alright, would you stop it? But you erased the frickin' communists and the Japanese from the country. Alright, well, that just means we're not able to take it all, which is kind of sad, actually. I can't even take New Zealand at once. That sucks. We did take, I think that was their biggest city. Every time he sent full division of 100,000 soldiers. They got invaded hard, actually. I didn't expect the Chinese to get over there that fast. Or the Japanese. But they were looking for me to slip up, and I kinda did. I didn't think they'd have that big of an army there, though. If I knew that, well, New Zealand would be ours. Instead, I messed up. No, it's not. We don't get all of New Zealand. We only get Auckland. Biggest city is Amsterdam. Alright, Amsterdam, you can be built up then. $257,000 people live in Amsterdam, 140 live in London, and 80,000 soldiers total. Kingdom of Brazil, okay, they changed themselves up a little bit. Got a little more power, not a lot. Argentina is trying. They had it briefly. Briefly, they had some successes. Now, they're not really. They're just relegated back to Argentina. With some Chile, they did take Chile. German Empire invading France. Hey, I guess they're not out of it, huh? I thought Germany would be out of it with my invasion of them, but no, they still have some power. I didn't completely destroy them. Only partially destroyed them. Where's France even alive at? Oh. I mean, they have part of Africa. I do want Germany to win this. I want to see them get their victory. Prepare for war against Estonia. Guess we can all go to war against Estonia. I didn't do anything in that war. We'll lower our military upkeep though, since we have a huge army. Romania and Libya. Romania is actually doing pretty well for themselves. Oh, I can get Romania in the alliance now. Because China went to war with Japan, so China and Japan are out of the alliance. So now it's just us. Just the original three. Our alliance is infighting right now. Okay, I'm pretty strong over here. I just have a ton of troops just stationed in random provinces. Go to Busan and Seoul. Those will be our two military garrisons. Actually, Pyongyang needs one. There we go. Now Korea's pretty fortified. I forgot about Mongolia, but Mongolia is just sitting here. I don't know how we're going to defend this if anyone goes to war with us, but it'll have to be through invading from India, probably. You go up there. Be a country. The Rising Sun versus Infinite Manpower. No. The Rising Sun. Could he support the war between allies? Well, I think I gotta support Japan because China has stuff I want. Japan, I mean, they have the Philippines. I don't really want the Philippines. And they have Japan. So I gotta support Japan. Anyways, it's the Rising Sun versus the sun that never sets. Actually, I love that game. Yeah, it's a fun game. It is a custom scenario, so I enjoy the custom scenarios, just creating silly stuff. With the British Empire, I am. Welcome. So we are about to wrap it up, the English Earth. Yeah, we have, we don't have the full British Empire yet, though. I think the actual British Empire is still bigger. Alright, we have 120,000 men. I think we'll be able to do this, even with allies. No, don't move there then. Fine. We're gonna try to take it before our allies get over here and take it from us. I did call in the allies just to keep relations up. Maybe if we were having more wars together, we would have been fine. You know, bonding over our wars. Anyways, we took New Zealand. I think that's a good place to end this part. So, thank you for watching, guys. It was fun. I'm tired, boss. I'm gonna stay quiet. True. Spawn a bunch of farmers. Yeah, it's fun. So anyways, that's it for this part. I probably will continue with the British Empire soon. We have some allies to betray and some more things to conquer. So